Ladies and gents, thanks for tuning in to another watch list brought to you by FTX. If you don't have an FTX account, then feel free to use the link in the description below and you'll receive 10% off your trading fees. Okay, first things first, let's have a look at Bitcoin on the daily chart. Now we did look quite, I shouldn't say nice, but we did pull back into that cradle zone yesterday with not really a bullish candle. It's more indecisive to me. What we'd like to see is some follow through to the upside from here on Bitcoin. It is beginning to look a little bit weak where we've previously, haven't really broken the previous high. So yeah, I'm interested to see where we go from here. If we have a look at the 4-hour time frame, it's just looking choppy. There's no trend at all. And we look at the 1 hour, very messy as well. So there's nothing there on Bitcoin for us at the moment. Just waiting to see what happens. If we have a look at the weekly chart, we're just pulling back into that cradle zone. We do need to see a little bit more buying come in. But one thing I did want to note or speak about was Ethereum and where that is. Now, as you can see on this weekly chart, we've got a support resistance line through here around the $17,025 mark. We've tested numerous times and respected it quite well. We did break down and we've pulled back up into that cradle zone with the bearish candle forming. I know we've still got 5 days to go until that closes, but yeah, Ethereum is in a really, really interesting spot. Now, if we look lower, you can see that it is still respecting that same level on these lower time frames where it's just struggling to break out of that level. So for me, I won't be taking any long trades on Ethereum at this stage, even if they do present. The daily could present. We could pull back into that cradle zone, but for anyone that's done the course, you know that if there's something in the way of achieving our targets, we don't take that trade. So yeah, it's just this lingering resistance level up ahead. So yeah, Ethereum is in a really interesting spot. BNB is the next in the list. I did speak about this one yesterday. We do need that pullback down to that cradle zone. It is looking nice. We do have a nice trend. If we look lower, yeah, the trend just gets messier the lower we go. So let's have a look at the 4. Nothing really there. So yeah, it's definitely the daily time frame. May present later on in the week. Badger was one that came out in the scan this morning, a nice bullish candle. I know it's not deep in that cradle zone. If we have a look at the 12 was there, quite a little bit large for some people, so it's the daily time frame for us. If you are into trades, intraday trades, then that could be a option. Civic. Now, Civic was looking quite bullish on this daily time frame. The 4-hour wasn't looking too bad. It was the 30, I think it was the 15-minute. Yeah, so the 15-minute waiting for a break and retest. We didn't get that. It's just sort of broken out on the close of yesterday's candle, broke out and just retraced the whole move. So not looking good for Civic. We can probably take that out. EOS in the list for that daily time frame, a nice trend forming on that daily. So if we do see some further selling off today and a nice bullish candle at the end of tomorrow, that could be an option for us. Metal, we're watching this for a breakout. Yeah, we can take that out. It's just getting really, really messy. Now, Qtum was, I think, the pick of the bunch for this morning. A nice bullish candle sitting there. A little bit of resistance sitting up above, but I did speak about this one with Craig. He's not too worried about this level. It has broken through and busted back through it, so we can delete that level. It's not respecting it anymore, but that daily candle in the cradle zone is an option. You wouldn't be entered in just yet, so let's just see how this one plays out. SCRT was the downtrend that I spoke about yesterday. I think it was the 2-hour time frame, pulling back into that cradle zone. We're beginning to get that 2-hour bearish candle in the cradle zone, so I'm definitely keeping an eye on that. The 4-hour as well. The 4 hours looking nice. So Secret Perp is a good option. And Stacks, finally, bit of a level through here that's respected. We didn't quite get a trade there, but we are pulling back into that cradle zone. Let's have a look at the 30 actually. If I delete that level, we do have a trend there on the 30 and the 1 hour. I would be a little bit concerned about how it's rejected this level up here. But if we do see some further buying up into that level, I'll definitely want to know about it, so that's why it's in the list. But yeah, at the moment, I think Qtum was the only option for this morning. The rest we're just watching. Ethereum, yeah, I'm definitely keeping an eye on that to see how it respects that level moving forward. But I'll be doing a few more scans throughout the day, and if there's anything that comes up, I'll let you guys know. But thanks for tuning in, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll chat to you soon.